and I was telling you guys that I got my $1,200 stimulus check, and then all of a sudden this thing came up and said something about my live was stopped due to community guideline. I don't know what I did. I don't have any music playing. The last thing she was doing was twerking on here, and then all of a sudden it just canceled my live. So all I did was say that I got my stimulus check today, which was 12 $100 bills. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. We got 12 $100 bills. Okay, so far I don't have anybody in my live, so I don't even know if I'm live or not. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I got 12 $100 bills from the United States government. Yes, I did. Did you get yours? What are you guys gonna do with your money now that y'all got it?
I just worked for $100. So
Yeah.
Well, you have no proof that you did.
No, you really got that for doing.
Look, y'all. Look who I got here. I got my KK. I got my KK here with me. I got my baby. I miss her so much. Hey. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Y'all see I got some money? What should I do with this $1,200 stimulus money I got right here? What y'all think I should do with it? I can't go nowhere. Hey. So, I haven't been on here for a while.
and I'm taking money.
Yes, 12 $100 bills. Where you think Mama Kathy got 12 $100 bills from? All right, this is my grandbaby Amanda. She's the oldest grandbaby.
I'll punch you back in your face.
Yes, I got 12 $100 bills. Look, I'm counting for y'all one more 10. Look at that, and it's real money. One, that's 1, 2,
What is 2?
3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got $1,200. I rich. I'm going to the strip club. I'm gonna throw $100 bills on somebody. Mama Kathy rich. Mama Kathy rich. Woohoo! Stimulus money from the government. Stimulus money from the government. Woohoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Don't tell Dochi and don't tell Nisha, because if you tell them, they gonna come over here and try to get Mama Kathy money because they ain't got theirs yet. See? And I'm not sharing with nobody. I ain't sharing my stimulus money with nobody. 12 $100. But guess what? My husband didn't get his. I'm the first in the world to get it. I'm the first in the world to get it. Oh my God. I feel so special. I could feel myself with it. Ooh, Mama Kathy rich. Mama Kathy got some money.
Now you really did that.
I am having a good time, y'all. Hey, let me ask y'all the question. Did y'all see that video Dochi and Nisha pulled on Mama Kathy
What?
with that fart spray?
The fart
And
spray?
the fart spray, baby, they got Nana with the fart spray. And I threw up in my $400 Coach purse. Guess what? I called Coach and asked them how much would it cost to have my purse clean. Because after I got home and I got everything out of my purse and I tried cleaning it out, it had like a stain in it. So you cried so hard you feel bad. Oh, man, that was so wrong. Why would people do people like that? Especially my son and my daughter-in-law. That was just just wrong what they did to me.
That was
I had
rude.
poop on my pants. I had throw up on my pants. I had throw up in my purse. And I was crying.
Poor Nana.
Yes. That was wrong. And then 2 left shoes. My reaction was hilarious. I'm going to get them back. Oh, I already got a plan.
Right.
Y'all know Mama Kathy. Y'all want to go and do some prank wars?
I know the perfect
I'm going to
place.
get you. You know the perfect prank?
Yes.
I got the perfect prank for Dochi and Nisha's ass, okay?
It's gonna be the perfect one. Anyway.
Okay, so anyway, going back, I called out to Coach. And Coach said that it would cost $99. They had a special going on to clean the purses, and it was $99. So I have to take the purse, and I have to put it in the box. And then I have to send it to the Coach place that they gave me the address for them to clean my damn purse. So, because I don't want to use that Coach purse, then I am going to use this Coach purse that's spanking brand new, that has never, ever been used yet. See? This is another Coach purse. And it's never been used. See? So anyway, y'all want to know how I got my stimulus money? Y'all want to know if it came in the mail? Did it come on my bank card? Did it come in my checking account? How did I get it? Is that what you guys want to know?
Maybe you got it from money. That's what I think.
I think you are gorgeous. Look at my baby. She going all natural with her hair. She don't want nothing done to her hair. She want all natural.
Mommy's the one that did it to my hair anyway.
I know she said you want to be. Look. Okay. So let me tell y'all. I have 12 $100 bills in my hand, right? Okay. How much is the stimulus check supposed to be? For adults, $1,200. I am the only one in my family who got a stimulus check today. And the check came in the mail. So as soon as my mailman ran today at 10 o'clock and I saw it, it comes in a white envelope, okay? And when I saw that it had the government seal on it, but it did not come that way. It didn't come. It came one for me and my name, and he did not get one, okay? So it came in a white envelope, okay? And it had the government seal on it like you would get if you got Social Security check in the mail, right? So, and then all you guys know that today is April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. So I April Fool's y'all. Y'all thought I really got a stimulus check. Ha ha ha. Mama Kathy silly. Yes, but Mama Kathy do have 12 $100 bills. And I just dropped one on the floor. Yes, so I was just joking. I pranked y'all. And I April Fooled y'all. Ha 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 ha. But guess what? One of these $100 bills is going to pay to get my damn purse clean. Yeah, I was just being silly. I was being silly to see how many of y'all will really believe your girl Mama Kathy. I need to have fun. I'm stuck in the house. Thank you, Lady DeWanda. I'm stuck in the house, but I got some money. Y'all want to see some more money? Y'all want to see some more money? If I show y'all some more money, y'all think y'all going to come and ride me? If I show y'all some more money, y'all think y'all going to come ride me? Mama Kathy got some money.
Nana, people already know that.
People already know that Mama Kathy got money?
Yes.
Mama Kathy got some money. Guess why I got some money? Ooh, y'all want to know Mama Kathy so mad? Ooh, Mama Kathy pissed off.
What's wrong, Nana?
You would never do what? You never do what? What would you never do? Let me see. Hold on. All right, so I got all these messages on here Okay, it says,
Here's the keys to perfect.
yeah, it's April Fool's. You forgot.
To open.
Yeah, it's April Fool, y'all. Y'all thought I had stimulus money for real. April Fool. And then somebody said, stop, man. Stop, man. I was just joking around, having fun, and ain't nothing else better to do. Thank you, Miss Tiff. I love you too, baby.
Nana, which key is it?
I know, right? I pranked y'all. Isn't that right? You got to say silly at a time like this. You would never do that. Why not? I mean, what the hell really though? Seriously. Okay, let's have a serious conversation about this stimulus check, okay? So they're going to send all of us a $1,200 stimulus check, Americans. But they're not going to send it to... I'm so pissed off at this part. They're not going to send it to people who owe child support or immigrants that don't have a social security number. I think that is so wrong because they are still in the United States. They still working. They still paying their taxes. People that has not paid their child support. It's many reasons that, I mean, even if you didn't pay child support, I believe you should still get the stimulus check. You understand? I still think you ought to get it because you still gonna need food. You gonna still need to pay your rent. You gonna still need to do all that. Yeah, they wrong for that. I can't believe that they did that. But yeah, if you can't pay your child support, how the hell you gonna eat? Okay, so anyway, so Mama Kathy, we're just coming on here just being silly, okay? I do not have a stimulus check yet. I just wanted to April Fool y'all. Hold on, baby. But I just was being in a silly mood, and I seen that after I April Fool y'all, I lost like 10 people out of my live, but I guess that's okay. Mama Kathy, okay. Mama Kathy happy. An open relationship? Wait, hold on. What are you talking about, honey? Who got an open relationship? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. It says, I mean, it's pretty good, laugh not loud, but I would never do that open relationship prank again. Open relationship prank? Who did an open relationship prank? I know I get one every time they come out. It don't be for that much, but it be for love. Oh, you said people can't laugh when they broke? Y'all is so silly. Let me tell y'all something about this. Look at this Coach purse. Y'all like my Coach purse stuff? This is the new one. It ain't never been used yet. I bought it the same time that I bought the other one, but so I'm mad because I got to send it off to get it clean. So, look, this one is brand spanking new. Well, it's brand spanking new, and I liked it because it had the little turquoise flowers on it and everything, and I just thought it was just so cute. So, it's a Coach purse, and I know you probably shouldn't wear them every day, but what the hell? Should I pay $400 for the damn thing? So I might well wear it. So just so y'all know, so after Dolce and Nisha pulled that prank on me and I threw up in my Coach purse, why did Coach send me a certificate for 75% off of another Coach purse? And I was like, that is a hell of a coincidence. Thank you. Yes, like and subscribe, y'all, because Mama Kathy is crazy. But I think that it's wrong that they don't get the people that owe child support the stimulus packages because they still American people and they still need to eat. They still need to wipe their ass because everybody took all the toilet paper. I forgot to give my daughter some toilet paper. Damn. I was too busy thinking of other stuff. I got so much stuff to talk to you guys about because I got so much to talk to you guys about because I was I just was feeling down the last couple days, you know. I didn't feel good, you know. I had a talk with my doctor over a virtual call. And so she just told me that if I feel any worse, to, you know, call one of my doctors or either go to the emergency room because I have like 2 out of the 3 symptoms for the coronavirus. But I'm not owning that shit because I'm not getting that shit. Let me show y'all something. This guy, my daughter and them had met because doing her husband's business, and I got these masks. I don't know if I showed them to y'all before, but they are surgical masks, right? And I'm finna show y'all how they work, okay? So this is the mask. It's very thick. This is for when they go into surgery. You put it on your face like this. See? There we go. So that's how Mama Kathy is going to be going outside so she don't get the coronavirus. And I got so many gloves and I got so many masks, and I be sharing with people because I want to share with people because I don't want to just have everything to myself. For this box of masks right here, I paid $2 a piece. It comes 25 in a pack. So it was $50 for these masks. The very next day, I paid $2 a piece. From the very next day, guess how much they was? $9 a piece. Yes. And I got a lot of masks. Y'all want to see? I got a lot of masks right here, and I got way more. Now, these are the yellow ones, and these are the ones that go on your face like this. And I got a whole bag of them. And I have more, and I'm just showing y'all stuff so that I'm putting more stuff on my bed. But let me tell you, some people, they just don't care about the coronavirus. Did y'all see that doctor who got arrested because he was deliberately coughing on his coworkers? And they arrested him for something like disturbing the peace, you know, or putting people in a panic. I think that's what it was. And I'm like, why would he do that? And he's a doctor, and he know how serious this COVID-19 is. Why would you do stuff like that? I just don't understand people anymore. I mean, they just so ridiculous. But it's so much stuff been happening. Guess what I found out? My best friend of over 40 years has the coronavirus. She sent me a picture of her in the hospital. And so one of her kids must have took the picture. She's laying there. She got a mask on her face. They got her ass in quarantine in the hospital. And she's the only person that I know who literally had the coronavirus. You know, that she's one of the ones that's counted in Cuyahoga County.
No, I'm taking off my sweater because I want to.
Okay, baby. No, I didn't see that. I'm trying to find a key, and I can't seem to find the key that I need. I found the key that I needed. Okay. So anyway, so she sent me a picture of her son and her. So it's kind of like a messed up story because, okay, so you guys know that I do taxes, right?
Well, our candies are in here.
Your BFF too? Yeah, for over 40 years. So anyway, her daughter, I do her taxes, right? So she came over here to, you know, to pay me my money or whatever. She was pregnant. And she was like really tired, and she was like, they call me auntie, you know, because we've been best friends for 40 years. Before I even met my husband, I was best friends with her. And she was like, auntie, I'm so tired. And then she asked my husband, she said, Uncle Danny, can I get some orange juice? So he gave her some orange juice, and then she sat down in a chair on the opposite side of my bed, in my bedroom, because that's where I'm always at, in my bedroom. And so she was like, I got a really bad headache. And she was like, they said it's my sinus. And she said, but they won't give me no medicine because I'm pregnant. And she was like 8 months pregnant at the time. So this was February the 26th. Oh yeah, I definitely will put her in my prayers and ask Jesus to cover her in his blood. You understand? Because it's about to get crazy. We ain't hit the peak yet, but we about to hit the peak. So anyway, her child is a carrier. Okay. Now she was over my house. She done hugged me. I done hugged her. She stayed in my bedroom for an hour and a half. Her child was a carrier and gave it to my best friend. You understand? And so she was sick, she was down. She said they called her into work to do something. She said when she left work, she said she didn't even, she said her head was hurting real bad and her throat started to hurt. So obviously if your throat started to hurt, that is a sign of the coronavirus, okay? So her throat started to hurt. So she went to sleep for a couple hours and she woke up and she said she had no neck because it was so swollen. She said she got up and she managed to crawl. Her son happened to come over and found her on the floor. And so he's like, "Mom, come on, you got to go to the." He's like, "Okay, you got to help me." And so he helped her and everything. He got her to the hospital. She had a temperature of 105. Not 100.5. She had a temperature of 105. Okay. They did a strep test because her throat was hurting and they ruled that out. They did a chest x-ray to see if she had pneumonia. She did not have pneumonia. They did the flu test, that early detection flu test. She did not have that. They tested her for the coronavirus and they didn't have the results right away, but they treated her as though she had it, so they put her in isolation. So she was like real sick. She couldn't even open her eyes, but they kept her in the hospital only 2 days, and then they told her to go home and self-quarantine and stay in the house and don't be around anybody and don't let anybody in her house. Her younger son came over to the house anyway, and they made him quarantine himself for 14 days. So he had to go quarantine himself for 14 days. They tested him. He came back out negative. Oh, wow. That's crazy. See, with me, I called my doctor's office because I was coughing like really, really bad at night. Like I was telling you guys, I have like 2 of the symptoms of the coronavirus. Like I'm really, really exhausted and tired. Okay. And I just sleep all day. And then the second one was the coughing. And then she told me the third one with me, because I have a compromised immune system. She said that if I get a temperature of 100.4, not 104, but 100.4, hey, then contact the doctor's office and get in one of them lines to get tested for the coronavirus, or if it get worse, go to the emergency room. So I'm just praying to God because, God can be, God is the only one who has the last say. They said that in Cuyahoga County in Ohio by itself, that when we hit the peak, it's going to be between 100,000 to 200,000 people who are going to have the coronavirus, and so many people are going to die. You understand? And that is crazy. So I talked back to my best friend yesterday, and she was out working. And I was like, "Well, how do you feel?" She said she still feel tired, but she ain't had no other choice because she got one of those jobs just in Central that she have to go out and work. You understand? So... And then she was telling me that this one guy almost lost his job because he was supposed to be at work and he disappeared for hours, because she wasn't there to physically see what was going on, because she's an apartment manager and she managed like about 500 apartments. And it's low income, but it's not CMHA or anything like that. And so when she was off work, they was just doing what they wanted to do. Nope. It ain't no medicine for it. But one thing they did say, do not take ibuprofen or Advil. That enhance it some type of way and it attack your system. So I don't know what it is with that, but All I know is that, you know, she's the only person I know that had the coronavirus. And this is what her words was to me. That, well, up here, our governor is saying because people are not following the rules of being shut down and only go to the store. Like the lady we have up here from the CDC, that's the Center for Disease Control. She come on TV every day, a couple times a day, and she's telling people the social distancing. You have to do it. Stay in the house if you don't need. And then yesterday they told us if we didn't need, they don't care if we needed a loaf of bread. Do not go outside yesterday. Do you know how crowded it was outside yesterday? And people don't care. And then they set up a hotline because people was literally, you ain't supposed to be able to get your nails done in no shop during this time. You ain't supposed to be able to get your hair done. They would still had the shops open, getting nails done, getting people's hair done, and everything. And they wouldn't never, and they shut that down. So guess what our governor said now, for the last 2 days. Now people are starting to be arrested who's outside. Because they said they're not supposed to be. You only supposed to go outside if you really need groceries. You understand? That's what I told Dochi and Nisha. Stay your ass home. Stay home. Stop taking your ass outside. Then it's bad enough you ain't got no damn mask on. I mean, I would rather have a mask and gloves than have nothing. Because, like I keep saying, if a person is 3 feet away from me and they sneeze or cough, I can inhale their spittle. You understand? You can inhale their spittle. And a lot of people do that on purpose. You know, just cough and don't cover. You know what I'm saying? Or do like this or something. They don't care. So they want to, you know, we have a lot of evil people in the world and they want to spread the bull crap. You understand? And I just can't stand people like that. It just don't make no sense. And then people so I came on here and I was playing around about getting a stimulus check that I had this little $1,200. You know what I'm saying? And I was just being silly because it was April Fool's Day. And then I was just trying to well, you know what? You got to do what you got to do. It's your mommy birthday. I mean, my mommy in the house with me. My mama came to me the day before they locked us down. My mama came and moved in Mama Kathy's house. So my Mama Kathy right next door to her. I could look right out there and I could say, "Hey, Ma," and my mama could be like, "Hey, Kathy." So I'm happy on that aspect. But I tell y'all what, I really miss my grandbabies. Now, 1 came over today. 2 came over today. My oldest granddaughter who's in the military. And then KK. KK is her baby. And guess what? KK gonna stay here with Nana. I'm just gonna take that chance because I miss her so much. I miss all my grandbabies. We have 32 grandbabies, okay? And I miss them. When I went over my daughter's house to pick up the masks, when I went to go pick up these masks, the babies was in the door and they wanted to come out so bad and they was just waving at us during the door and we was waving back at them and they wanted to come out so bad. But, you know, you got to respect this virus. You understand? When have you guys ever heard of a virus having a cure? A virus have to run its course. Isn't that what we always been told? So when I talked to my doctor on the phone and I was telling her the cough and how I felt, and then that was the way I felt when I had pneumonia before.
Can I have one of those?
What is it? What is it? Go ask Papa. Take it with you. Ask Papa. Don't you start no damn coughing, little girl. She gonna tell my Nana, I ain't got no corona. I said, how you know you ain't got no corona? She told me because I'm smart with her little 4-year-old son. But anyway, so they gave me 7 days worth of antibiotics to treat me as if I had pneumonia, okay? Because I get pneumonia out of nowhere, and the next thing you know, I'll be stuck up in that damn hospital, probably be incubated and everything. Mama Kathy happy right here in her house, right where she at. You understand? So, but yeah, so I was just being silly. about this money situation. But Mama Kathy do got some money. Yeah, I got some money. It ain't that $1,200 stimulus, but look, check this out. Now I'm smiling at y'all. And I'm showing y'all this money, right? See it? Y'all see this part of it right here? See, this is the 1,200, right? This is 1,200. This is a whole nother stack of money right here. And I'm smiling. You know why I'm smiling? Because guess what? It ain't a damn thing I can do. You understand? I can't go nowhere to spend this shit. So what's the point? So when that $1,200 stimulus check come, who gives a shit? I can't do shit with it. What y'all gonna do with it? Exactly. Don't tell Dochi and Nisha that I got this money. Don't tell them. But it's all $100 bills. Y'all see, and it's real money. It's not play. It's real. And Mama Kathy can't do nothing with it. I can't go out to dinner. My husband's 65th birthday was March 23rd. And guess what? We couldn't do nothing. We had to stay in the house all day. And that was sad. You only turn 65 one time in your life. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to turn 65. You understand what I'm saying? And we couldn't even do nothing. But my daughter Beth, I had wrote in our little group, in our family group, and I was like, I wanted to make him a loaded baked potato for his birthday, right? And I was like, well, who out there in the street? Because I know one of y'all asses is out there because y'all don't listen. And so I was like, can y'all just get me what I need for, to make a loaded baked potato? And so I wound up getting ice cream and cake. People still came over our house that day, but they came over like sporadically. Yes, it's a blessing to be 65 years old. He's happy to be 65 years old, and I'm happy for him. But yeah, so anyway, so I just showed you all this money. And Mama Kathy can't do nothing. Danny, don't watch me.
Daniel has to speak to me.
Who is that?
Daniel.
Uncle Daniel?
Yes.
Tell Uncle Daniel I'm on live.
She on live.
That's my son. My son and locked up. And he calling his mama. But I'm on live and I don't feel like talking to him right now. He irritating me all the time. Cause y'all know what he do? He call. That's how I spend my money. I be doing electronically spending my money. But let me tell y'all this. So since we're talking about money is not everything, but we need money to survive, right? Your cousin's birthday is on Sunday.
What was that noise?
Oh, 13 is a wonderful number to be. Oh, I done had so many sad things happen in the last couple of days. I have this one girl I'm friends with, and her daughter was, yes, it's a blessing. Her daughter, when she was 3 years old, they found out that she had brain cancer, and she told them that it was something in her head. The little baby did. She was 3 years old. Well, she turned 13 and she died March 13th. And that's the day my son, my last biological son, his birthday is March 13th. And that just hurt me so bad when I found that out yesterday that, she died. Because I had been praying so hard for her, and because when I tell people I'm going to pray for you, I really pray for you. You understand? And I pray for good, because if some people if people would say they can pray for you for good, they can pray for you for evil. But I don't pray for evil for people. I pray for good for people. But anyway, she was 13 and she had cancer for 10 years and she was with St. Jude. So if you guys ever get any extra money, I don't care if it's $1, $5, send it to St. Jude's, because they are the real deal charity, okay? Because when you go to St. Jude's, you don't have to pay for nothing. They will pay your rent, your car note. They will pay your bills.
Nana, Uncle Daniel said hey.
Hey, Uncle Daniel.
She said hey.
And so, you know, it was just sad. You know, she was showing me, you know, the stages that they go through when you go to St. Jude's, you know, as far as the houses that you stay in. And she was showing me the house that her and her daughter was staying in at that point, because she had went to St. Jude's, because they said they had another, what do you call it when, it's not a cure or anything, but it's like a trial. Like they had a trial for her, and she went and it didn't do any good. And I don't think she wound up dying from the cancer. It was complications of cancer, but she wound up with pneumonia when she got back to Cleveland. She wound up with pneumonia, and she wound up passing away. So that was very sad. And then I had this friend for over 30 years, and she texted me one day and she said, Kathy, I'm texting you to inform you that my oldest twin died on Saturday. And I was like, she died? And I was so sad to hear that. You understand? Because no parent should have to bury their child. You understand? And she'd have been through so much in her life. Thank you. And so, and how she died was she decided, because she was a dance instructor. I mean, she was a professor in college, and she taught dance. Okay. And she also did dances with famous people. And she also was a makeup artist, and she was a hairstylist. And so she had a lot of famous clients. And they started a GoFundMe, and they asked for $13,000. And at last count, which was last week, it was $21,000 they had received. And her mom said she didn't realize that her daughter had so much love out here in the world, you know, and people, you know, calling from all over, right? Hey, Shelby, how you doing, sweetie? And so her daughter had called her on Thursday, and she said she talked to her daughter for about 2 hours, and her daughter lived in California. And so by them closing down the colleges and stuff, she was out of a job, so she was bored, and she didn't have no children. She wasn't married. She was 27 years old. So on Friday at around 6 in the morning, our time, Eastern Standard Time, she called her mom, and she told her mom that she was at the airport and she was going to Cancun, Mexico. And her mom was like, why are you going to Mexico? You ain't even supposed to be traveling doing this. This is before they hit us with the ban, right? And her mama was crying, and she was begging her, please don't go, please don't go, please don't go. And so she was like, Mom, she said, we got to live our life. She said, you got to live your life. You understand? Her mom got to probably be a couple years older than me, and I'm 53. And so, after they had the conversation, she said, I'll call you and I'll let you know when I get to Mexico. And so she made it to Mexico, but she didn't call her mom. She called her brother. And she said, that mom know that I made it safe. And then she talked to her oldest sister, and she told her that she was like, I didn't even know you was leaving the country. Where'd you going? And she said she was in Cancun. She was like, oh, we didn't have fun, because they talked every day. So she made friends with 2 girls while she was there. So they decided on Saturday that they would go zip lining, okay? And she was the first one to go out on a zip line, and it was all caught on video, which is so sad for anybody to have to witness something like that. And I guess, and I'm not sure what happened. I'm just guessing, because of what a zip line is, you know, it goes from one place to another, and you're way up high. I'm assuming that it broke, okay? And at first they told her that they was not going to be able to retrieve her daughter's body, and that just broke her. And then they called back and said that they could retrieve it, and then because of the coronavirus that's going on, they didn't know how they were going to get her back from there to here. But thank God she came back on Saturday. She got here, and that's an amazing thing. But because of the you know, you got it, the social distancing, you're not allowed to have that many people at a funeral, wedding, anything. So her funeral is going to be on the 11th, and they said she can have 50 people there, but they said that she can ask for a permit to have 75, and then they're going to do live streaming. So I told you guys that story, you know, to let you know that it's so, you know, some sad things going on in the world, you know, but also to ask you guys to pray, you know, for her family. You understand? Because at a time like this, you know, it's really hard, especially when you wasn't allowed to see your family, you know, before something happened. That's why I'm so scared, because, you know, they're predicting every day on the TV, they saying that we're going to be close to the 200,000 people who's going to hit the coronavirus when we hit our peak in May. When we hit our peak in May, it's going to be 200,000 people. And when that happens, what makes my family any different from anybody else catching it, dying from it, or anything? So it's like I'm just scared. So I just pray to God all the time and all day. You understand? Hey, and I just feel bad for all the people who got it. And then I feel so bad for all the people who can't see their family like me. You know, I miss my kids. You know what I'm saying? I miss my kids coming up in here. Hey, Ma, giving me a hug. You know, we love you and all that. We talk on the phone. You know, we see each other, FaceTime and all that kind of stuff. But that's not like when you could just like give a hug. You know, I thank God that I'm here with my husband and my mom. And then my KK. I got my KK. Yes, I know everybody gonna be like, Mama Kathy, you should have not got that baby, because she could be a carrier. That's what her mama kept saying. But that's okay. I wanted my baby. Whatever it is.
I haven't saw Nana since a year.
You hear her? What you say, Danny?
You said that's okay to get that shit?
No, I didn't say it was okay. I didn't say it was okay to get the coronavirus. What's wrong with you? I want to dig on coronavirus.
Papa!
You said how long you ain't seen Nana?
For a year.
You ain't seen me for a whole year?
No.
Oh my God. Y'all believe that? I ain't seen KK for a whole year. KK telling fibs.
No, I'm for real.
For real. She for real, y'all. She ain't seen me for a year. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on here and be... Oh, I got one more thing to tell y'all. Now, this pissed me off. Now, I went to the store and I decided that this would be the year. Prayer is key. Keep praying. Because at this point, without getting into the Bible, but she is. You know, when she was small, Shelby, when we first came around on YouTube. But that means, and she's 4. She'll be 5 in June.
Nana.
Say hi, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby. Nana.
Huh?
Remember when me and Maya was a baby and we was at the house, we was fighting?
Yeah, y'all was fighting over cookies. I remember that.
So
So anyway, let me tell you guys what happened. They said, hey, KK. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
This is my baby. I love my KK.
I'm getting bigger to Feifei.
You getting big?
Who is that?
That's just me and you. Somebody's talking. Okay, so anyway, let me tell y'all this little story right quick. So, yeah, she is pretty.
They call me pretty?
Yes, girl. That's because you're pretty. Don't get that on none of bed, okay?
I'm not.
So anyway, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so I knew that this was the year that I wanted to change my my house around. Okay, when I first moved in here in 2012, I was very, very sick and I never got a chance to enjoy my house. When we moved in here, everything was spanking brand, spanking new, okay? Everything except for the 83-inch TV. No, it hasn't happened in my time. Hasn't happened in my husband's time. It didn't happen in his mother's time. And she was 87 when she left here, and she died in 2012. Nothing like this has been seen, and even when we had the Ebola crisis, it was never like this. This is man-made. This is man-made. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that this virus just came out of nowhere. This is a biochemical warfare against the United States, and I'm almost 100% sure that it came from China. Okay, because Trump done pissed somebody off. Okay, and they hit us with biochemical warfare. Okay, remember years ago when they had Desert Storm and all those soldiers was coming back and they was sick and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with them? Well, they got hit with a chemical warfare, and it was called mustard gas, and it was all kind of stuff, and the government didn't want to give them money to help them, get well, by going to the doctor and everything. So this is the same thing. It's just a chemical warfare that we got hit with. You understand? We didn't get hit with anything nuclear, but we got hit with chemical warfare, biochemical warfare. That's what it is. And people don't want to say that's what it is, but it is. And that's why it's growing so rapidly. And that's why if you go back and you watch some of those movies like Outbreak, containment, and all that, you just sit back and you watching what exactly is going on here today. And then and also if you go to Isaiah 26:20, it said, go to your house and stay put. God is very angry at you. Okay, so it's a couple of different things going on.
What happened?
So anyway, so I'm a firm believer that they did this to us. And how the hell do they know that by May it's going to peak to 200,000? And it's going to kill so many people. Make sure when you go pee, make sure you wash your hands really good with the soap, okay? Okay, make sure you wash your hands really good with the soap when you're done.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So how do they know? Okay? When we first came back from Texas, we had one case of the coronavirus, okay? We only had 500 test kits, okay? Next thing you know, we got over 1,000 and something confirmed cases of the coronavirus in just a couple of weeks. Okay, and then we got like 100 people who has died from the coronavirus here in Cuyahoga County. In Ohio, it's crazy. But it's doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Take us out. So either it's biochemical warfare, which like I said, I'm almost like 100% sure that's what it is, or it's population control. It's either or. It's not something that just showed up. And then they talking about, okay, so I'm going to go a little deep here for 1 second. Then I'm going to get up off of it because I know a lot of people don't like to talk religion. But this is the fourth horseman, and he's the white horseman. This is what's going on in the world right now. It's the white horseman. Look it up. It's in Revelation. And so what I was gonna say is that I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on, let me see what this person just said. They just said something about the United States. Hold on. Okay, let me see. It says the United States has the most confirmed cases, while China has, and okay, exactly. And they had this white lady that was in China. She was in Shanghai, and she had 2 daughters. And she said that at first she was going to leave when they first said that the coronavirus was in China. And she said, but as they walked around with no masks, no gloves on, no anything, and then we getting all these reports of all these cases out here in China and everything. She said everybody was going about their business as normal, except there was nobody on the streets. And when if you went to a Starbucks or outdoor store or whatever, they would not let you in the store, but they would bring you your orders outside. And they encourage people to go outside for walks and stuff like that. So that's what her and her daughter did. She wanted to leave China because she was scared of the coronavirus. But she said it costed $1,000 for the plane tickets a piece. And so that would be $3,000. And she couldn't afford it because she was working there as a teacher. So she decided to stay where she was at because not only that, she didn't know what would be the quarantine once she left there. Oh, they were supposed to be closed. They are not supposed to be open at all. And then, okay, so at first when they told us that the child care centers was going to be open here, they were only allowed to have 6 children in one classroom. And then they come to find that they were doing more than that, so they told them to close down, shut down. No daycare centers are supposed to be open here at all. So, nail salons were not supposed to be open. Hair salons were not supposed to be open. And we found out yesterday from the governor that they were still open, and people were calling in the hotline telling them about these places that was open, and they were going to literally shut them down that day. They were not going to be open. You know what? I had at one point in my life, a couple years ago, I was going to do this thing called Instacart. And it's where you go and you pick up groceries for people and then you deliver it to their house. And they give you like this little credit card. So whenever you get an order, the money will be loaded on that card that you needed to pay for it, like when you went to the grocery store. And I was going to do that. So they have a lot of people out here doing Instacart now. And they're backed up like 3 or 4 days. But I really think that all the stores should be shut down. I don't think Walmart should be open. I don't think Giant Eagle should be open. I don't think none of that. Now, they had the food center here. It's called the Food Bank. How do you get to the stimulus check? I'll tell you about that in 1 second. Hold on a second. Let me see what else somebody said. I don't understand why it go away so fast. I need to have my... Okay, it says, I think everything in the close, yeah. How you get the stimulus check, Instacart employees on strike. Yeah, in a lot of different states they are. Child care centers need to be closed. They do. KK, it was April Fool's prank. I work at a center. They are open. Oh my God, that is so crazy. And they're not supposed to be. That's not essential. That's not an essential job. It should not be open. If people have to work, they need to be able to work from home. Like my daughter's husband, his job is essential. He has to go to people's houses and fix like like refrigerator, stove, their electrical systems, and AC and heat and all that. And the last time I spoke to her, they was up in arms about it, whether or not he would go or not. And so I just told her this. I said, remember when he was doing asbestos? And I had told her when he was doing asbestos, I said, when he come home, make him take off his clothes outside the door, and the washer and dryer was right there, and put it in the washer and dryer, go straight to the shower, and then that way it would not. Yeah, that they all should be on telecommunications right now. But yeah, that's what I told her. I said, so do what he did when he had that when he was doing, the asbestos, because asbestos is bad for our lungs. So I told her to do it, if he do have to go back to work, which they said he do. They said his job is essential. And so I said, well, if he do decide to go back to work, then just do what he did when he had to deal with this, with the asbestos. But the stimulus checks are going to come either in a check form. Now, all the people who filed taxes, and if you got banking information on file, that's how you're going to get your money. That's how you're going to get your money. The other ones who didn't get income tax checks, their money is going to come in the mail, is what they said. And they said that back, and I was only playing and I was joking about it, but they said checks actually went out. So it could be people out here with their checks. But what are you gonna do? You got a bank. If you don't have a bank account, what you gonna do? Because they was talking now they're in Ohio, they're talking about closing down our Giant Eagles, and that's a really big food chain, a store, a really big, huge store for our food. Thank God I don't need any food, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So anyway, I was trying to tell you guys this story off of the coronavirus. Well, it still got part of the coronavirus in it. So I had decided when in 2000, like I said, in 2012, I had got really, really sick, and everything in this house was spanking brand new. Everything was spanking brand new, and I did not get a chance to enjoy it because I was sick the whole entire time. Okay, so from 2012 to 2020 is what, 8 years. So I decided this year that I wanted to redo my house, okay? So I am going to do a house tour, and I'm going to let you guys see what we did while we were on lockdown. Well, my husband, because you know Mama Kathy can't do much of nothing, but I'm going to show you what my husband did. Oh my God, I went to the store and I picked out the most gorgeous furniture to me. And I picked out a living room set. I picked out a dining room set. I picked out the rugs. I picked out the decor for the walls. I bought me a bedroom set. The lady talked me into, oh my God, I love my bed. My husband loved this bed. My husband, he wakes up at like 4 in the morning, and then he'll go back to sleep like about 7:30. Not since we bought this bed, not since we done had it for about a week now. My husband get in this bed, and it has the vibrations to it. It has different settings for it, and then it lifts up the head, the feet lifts up, and I think I had showed you guys that, and he just sleeps so good, and I'm just so happy because he be so tired because he don't know how to stop working. He just keep on working. Like, he painted the whole downstairs. It's gray and white. It's beautiful. It looked like a whole new different house. But let me tell you why I'm mad.
But up here is not like this wall is not like paint.
But it's going to be painted because this wall here is going to be white.
Cause it's a little white.
He laughed because I told him what I was about to do, and he laughed. He thought it was funny. Him and my mom, they both was laughing. They said people gonna get mad at you talking about you got your damn stimulus check, gonna have them checking their bank accounts and their mailbox. Well, it's April Fool's Day, but see right here, we had, this is where our TV was on the wall at. It's over there now. But we had our TV over here on the wall, so he had to put the putty on there, and then he got to sand it down. And then this wall is going to be accented white, and then the rest of it is going to be gray. So as you see, I have gray curtains up now, but I think I'm going to change those gray curtains to white because we're going to have too much gray because we bought the bed, and they have to come and build my bed around this part right here. But yesterday I got a phone call from this young lady from where I bought my furniture from, right? And she told me that now all my furniture was supposed to be here April 8th. Okay, that is 1 week from today. Okay, she told me that they got notice that everything was going to be on a delay. So she told me that on April 8th, I am supposed to get a dining room table and 4 chairs. I said, 4 chairs? I said, didn't I order 6? And then then she was like, and we can bring you your chase to your furniture. I said, why would I want that and not the whole living room set? No, I don't want it like that. And then she was like, okay. And then she said, so anyway, to make a long story short, everything that I freaking bought is not coming. The last piece I will receive in August. So I am really pissed off, okay? In August. Who does that? I'm pissed. Mad. I told that lady, I said, I don't owe y'all a damn penny on none of that furniture. I paid it all off. And I said, and that's probably why y'all did that to me. Because if I owed y'all any money, then it wouldn't have been no problem. She said, well, I'm going to put you on a list just in case we can get stuff earlier. And then that way we'll be able to just bring it out to you then. I am some mother effing pissed off about that. I mean, that's 4 months from now. I was supposed to have my stuff in 1 week. That's 4 months from now. All the way to the end of August to get my stuff. I'm like, and then a lamp. So I took one lamp out the store with me. Thank you. They need done. But we ain't got no nail salons open. I'm just mad. I'm just really pissed off about it. So I just went to sleep yesterday. I was just tired. I just went to sleep. I was just pissed off. So I told this lady, I was like, can I get a discount? She said, yes, we will give you a discount when you get all your pieces. I said, why do I have to wait until I get all my pieces to get a discount? I said, when it's all paid for. I don't owe you guys a penny. And then she was like, because we have to make sure that you get take ownership of it first. And then she said, but if you want to, you can go and pick out something else. I said, your store is closed. So how I'm going to pick out something? She said, well, you could go on our website. I said, sit there and call me on the phone 50,000 damn times when I don't answer the phone. Quit calling me all the many times back to back. Damn it.
Mario?
No, little Ruby. So tell her stop calling me. I'm on live. So anyway, I'm like, we painted our whole house. Yep, like and subscribe. We painted my whole house. I bought and then we spray painted some stuff. You know, like the flower pots and stuff, so it will match with the house decor. And everything that I bought for it to match. So on the 8th, I'm gonna get a dining room set with 4 chairs in this thing that it's supposed to be like a china cabinet, but it's not a china cabinet because it's all open. It's really pretty. So I can't wait till I show you guys. But now I can't even show you guys. It's in August. Isn't that terrible? I mean, I'm so mad about that. I'm just like so pissed off. I'm like, that don't make no damn sense. I mean, you paid all this money. I told the lady, I said, look, I said, you'll be pissed off too. I just gave you guys $6,000. And I got to wait till August to get my stuff. So my husband in the background, he's like, cancel that shit. And I was like, I don't want to cancel it because I went and I bought all the stuff. The rugs. I know she ain't give you no $20.
Yeah, that's what she
No, she did not give you no $20.
That's what she owed you, so.
No, she didn't. I know she gave you more than that.
That's what she gave me, Kathy.
Okay, so is she outside?
She was just out there.
Let me see your phone. Hold on, because somebody about to get cussed out. I'm really about to cuss her out.
Hello?
If you don't bring me my other money, I'm going to be really pissed the fuck off. So bring my money and quit playing with me.
No, got you.
You ain't get me.
I did.
You did not get me.
Get you.
You talking about some damn April Fools. I'm going to kick his ass. That's what I see. I was about to cut. See, you was about to get cussed out. You ain't got me nothing. F y'all. Bye, Ruby. You ain't got me nothing. He ain't get me, y'all. Because I told y'all heard me. What did I say? I said, give me my money. Stop trying to April Fool me. You ain't get me nothing. There you go.
I don't care about you put me on that.
Now, there you go now. Now, there you go now. He ain't dressed. He ain't nothing.
Yeah, because I got her.
You would have canceled quick. Oh yeah, you would have canceled your friend. But what about all the other money that I spent though? I mean, I literally bought rugs for the living room, the dining room. I bought all the pictures. I bought all the stuff that's gonna sit on the china cabinet thing. I bought all that stuff. I mean, I got plants. I got everything. So what am I supposed to do? And it's all color coordinated with the stuff that I bought. It would be like trying to take, see, I'm gonna be real mad. Okay, let me show y'all. This is my pillow. I'm gonna show y'all this pillow right here. I bought this pillow right here to go with delivering this set. That's the pillow. That's my pillow. Then so I have gray everything, right? So I bought this color right here to go with my gray. It has all different colors in here. So everything is color coordinated to what I wanted. And then I bought this chair right here for my, pick it up, for my bedroom. See? And then that's my bed. But that's only a piece of my bed because the other part of my bed got to be built around the bed. So I'm going to have a big old headboard, and then they got to the size of it, but it won't be no footboard down there. And they got to build the whole thing around what they brought in here. And I don't even know when I'm supposed to get that because she done gave me so many different dates. I can't even keep count. So I'm just know that on April 8th, I'm getting a damn dining room set with 4 tables. I mean, 4 chairs. So I don't know. I'm past. But I guess it ain't nothing I could do. So anyway, so what you guys out there cooking? Because Mama Kathy hungry. So what y'all cooking today? Anybody? Don't talk so quick. What we eating today?
No, I didn't get you. Ruby told me to do that to you.
I know Ruby told you to do that to me. I told you. She tried to prank me earlier, and I told her you ain't bring my mama. Kick your ass.
She told me to do that to you.
You right. Give me my damn money. I already waited. I already was like, see, here's the thing. I said, she said to me, she said, "Ma, can I give you half the money I owe you and I'll pay you the other half on the first?" And I said, "Well, you might as well just give it all to me on the first because it wasn't like I needed it for nothing because I can't go nowhere to spend no money, y'all. And I ain't buying no clothes until I lose all this damn weight."
He told me to do that to you. You lying. Yeah.
They did not get me because I told my husband, I said, "Quit playing with me. Give me my money because I know you're trying to April Fool's me because she gave me that $20 that she only told me she had for me." So that's why I said you better give me my damn money because I already waited long enough to get it. I already got to wait extra long to get my furniture, and then I waited patiently to get my money from you when you supposed to been gave it to me weeks ago.
Ruby got you, not me.
Ooh, chicken Alfredo sound good. Y'all know what I really want though? I want some fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Fried chicken, girl. Ooh, you know what I want right now? I want some, you know those little things, tater tots. I want some tater tots. Taco Wednesday for you, Shelby. Shelby, where you been? You be in and you be out. I see you every blue moon. Hey, y'all. Shelby is a day one. She came to Dochi channel, and then when I got a channel, she came over to my channel. I want some fried chicken. That's what I want. I kind of like want some pizza.
Pizza? You could order some.
Some whiting. You know, that's one. I never like whiting and I never like tilapia.
Is this some orange juice?
Orange juice?
I like orange juice.
Go ahead. Shake it up. No, don't drink that one. Here, go in there, down there in the little bottom. See our little refrigerator in our room, y'all? Get one of those. Take that out. Y'all see? We got us some little
orange juices.
Get that one. You get it out?
Yeah.
So got that. Danny, can you open this for me, please? See this? Mama Kathy can't even open this stupid thing. Thank you, baby. Mama Kathy can't even open up this stupid thing. It made me so mad. Because I don't have enough strength to open it up. But guess what, y'all? That Mama Kathy let y'all in on a little secret. Y'all know what Mama Kathy be over here eating for real? Do y'all want to know what Mama Kathy be over here eating for real? Seriously, do you want to know? Oh, that's good. But tell me, somebody gotta say yes if y'all wanna know what Mama Kathy be really eating on an everyday today. Every day what Mama Kathy be eating. Y'all gotta say, somebody gotta say yes. And then I'll show you what Mama Kathy be eating.
That was so good.
Okay, you said what? So I'm gonna show you. So Mama Kathy be eating these. See how big this is? It costs $9.99 for this bag of Werther's Originals, right? So in between eating this, guess what else I'll be eating? Y'all gonna say, Mama Kathy, you crazy. But Mama Kathy be eating this. I paid my daughter, I bribed her yesterday. I said, I will give you $20 if you go buy me a bag of flour. So, a bag of flour is what Mama Kathy be eating. So, look, this is what I do. I put it in the bag like this, right? And then I have a straw. And then I do like that. See? And then I eat the flour through a straw. Now, you know what that's called, right? Because it's not a food item. It's something you cook with, but it's not a food item. Yes, I eat flour. See, watch.
You can make it with you can make it with a cake. You can make it with a cake, Nana.
It's called pica. When you eat non-food items. No. I just showed you. It's not April Fool's, I promise. Look. Flour. And then look. I'm going to put enough in my mouth and I'm going to show you. I know it might look nasty, but I'm going to show you. This is what I do. Okay? Look.
Ew, Nana. That's gross.
Mm-hmm.
It says clue.
Mm-hmm.
The clue.
It do. But that's why I have all this stuff over here to drink. You see? I got iced tea, I got water, and I got vitamin water. And this is her little Sunny D. I'm finna open it for her. But look, I do all day.
You know I like orange juice, right? You know that? Even I like cheese sticks.
I don't know why.
We forgot to
And I really need to stop.
Stuff that I eat at night.
She said, Mama Kathy, stop wasting fun. Let me tell you what I do. Now look, I bribed her. I gave her 20. Put that back.
I was gonna show you.
You get that later on. Now, I bribed her. I gave her $20 to go to the store and bring me a bag of flour because this is what I do. I know I'm not supposed to be eating this shit, right? So I would get some and I would put it in the bag like this, right?
I better go.
And now I'm sorry. I was being silly. So anyway, but you got to think, it was creative. It was creative. It was a way to get people in here in my life. I had 20-something people in my life. I had 20-some people in my life. She said I had her card on her card. So anyway, I paid $20 for her to bring me this flour, right? And then the flour cost $3, right? So what I would do is I would put some in this bag like this, right? And then I would eat it, right? And then I would feel so guilty because I did that. I would take the whole bag of flour and pour it in the garbage. And then I would call somebody else and ask them, can they go get me some more? And my husband said, is you crazy? So I guess I'm crazy. Because I be
You're not,
eating flour.
Nana. You're not crazy. You're never crazy.
And it has no taste. It has no taste. None.
Why is there like a little flower right there? Ollie.
Nobody called. That was Spam Likely. I don't know who Spam Likely is, but I'm not answering.
I don't know who Spam Likely is.
Oh my God, no stop. I know Miss Tippett.
I'm not even going out there.
Hey, help it.
Your hair look a little red. It's a little red now. Her hair. It's a little like.
Y'all like my micro braids?
Even her ponytail.
Let me tell y'all. When I was pregnant with my youngest son, I couldn't eat at all. I just constantly threw up, right? So one day I was in the kitchen and I was frying some chicken. And I had some all-purpose flour. It cannot be self-rising at all. It has to be all-purpose, right? So I took my fingernail and I stuck
They
it
laughing
in.
at you.
And I put it on my tongue like that, right? And I was like, okay, it didn't taste like nothing. So put some more in there. And so then I got a bowl and a spoon. And so I started sipping it slowly because first time I choked on it, all right? Because I put too much in my mouth and I inhaled it. And it burnt my throat so damn bad. I was like, I thought I was dead. Because that flour was so thick and I was like, oh my God. You understand? I thought I was dead. So then that's when I learned I had to take my time. So I took a spoon and I would eat it off of the spoon. And then so when I be driving, it'd be hard for me to eat it off of the spoon. So I stopped at McDonald's one day and I got a pop. And I pulled the pop out. I don't know why I just didn't ask them for a cup. But I poured the pop out and took the napkin and I wiped it out. And I put the flour inside of the cup. And then I put the top on it. And then I started sipping it through. So I did home health care, right? And so I had this one client. He had to be in his 80s. And he was like, what are you drinking in that cup? And I said, a milkshake. And then he was like, that's the longest lasting milkshake I ever seen. You had it since you been here at 6 o'clock this morning. And it's almost 6 o'clock. So, because I was working 12-hour shifts, right? So I had that cup for 12 hours and he thought I was drinking a milkshake because I was so ashamed to tell him that I was eating flour for real. Because, when I went to the hospital to find out what was wrong with me, because that was the only thing that I could keep down when I was pregnant.
He's like,
Okay, let me tell you, when I was pregnant, I could not keep food down, so I started eating all-purpose flour. And so when I was eating all-purpose flour, I didn't throw up. So I lost like 58 pounds while I was pregnant with my last baby. They was about to put me in the hospital because I couldn't eat food. Anyway, hey, Beth. That's Kay. So, hey, Titi Beth.
hey, Titi Beth.
Hey, Titi Beth.
Hey, Titi Beth.
So anyway, that's why I eat flour. And then I kept eating flour for 13 years. She said, hey, Ma, hey, Kay, hey, Bethy Boo. I know, she is just too cute. But anyway, so that's why I eat flour. Stop. What you mess with them kids for? Beth, you see our April food, everybody? I named my thing. I got my $1,200 stimulus check. And then I showed them all $1,200. I sure did. It was funny. They was mad at me. They said they was checking their bank cards and everything. But what was they going to really do with the money? Okay, so let me ask everybody this question. And everybody have to answer. Everybody that's in the room with us have to answer this question. when the government do issue out your stimulus check, what is one of the first thing you're going to do?
Smile. Hold
on, let me see what she said. That was the long one. She said, my dad just called me. It's first time I talked to him since my surgery, Mama K. He beat stage 3 colon cancer, went through chemo and radiation and just had surgery. Now he in remission. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you and your dad. You see my daughter, she's so ignorant, and she ain't lying either. She told me, I'm just going to stack it with my other 1,000. She ain't lying. That little half got thousands over there. You say pay a damn bill, put it up for a rainy day, pay bills, you guys. Yes, prayers for your dad. May your father still stay in recovery. May Jesus cover him in his blood and have all his healing angels around him. And keep him safe and keep you safe and keep us all safe. I pray to you in your son Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. You know how to pray to God?
Yes.
Let me hear you pray to God.
God, I wish you take care of all my family and make sure they're all safe. Amen.
Amen. And that was for my baby. That was for my KK. She prayed. TT Beth said amen too.
TT Beth?
Yes, somebody else said amen too.
Who?
She's only 4, y'all.
I'm only 4 years old.
TT Beth said good job, King. I love my KK.
Why do they... Who's this?
Yeah, she is. She's pretty and she's smart. Miss Tiff said, let's see.
Miss Tiff? Who's Miss Tiff?
She's one of the people that's in here. And she said, thank you so much. I be so worried about my dad. And I'm in D.C. and he in South Carolina. Amen. Aww. It's hard to be so far away from your family members. That's why when me and my hubby moved to Texas with Dochi and Nisha, my other kids had a problem with it because they was like, Dad, you gonna move for one kid? You know, you gonna leave us all here? I understood what they meant, but it's like I always try to go where I'm needed. But all those miles away from my kids, if something happened, it wasn't like I was around the corner and I could get there right away. So I feel you, you know, with your dad being so far away from you. I'm telling y'all, Mama Kathy hungry. Okay, how long Mama Kathy been on here? Mama Kathy been on here for 81 minutes.
Yeah, for 180. 180.
Nope, 81 minutes.
81 minutes.
So almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I guess Mama Kathy gonna get out of here.
Get out.
Should I show y'all my $1,200 stimulus money one more time before I go?
Love you.
All right. We about to go.
Peace out.
Mama Kathy and KK. Oh, thank you. Mama Kathy and KK is going to say, we love you all out there in YouTube land. I want you all to stay safe. I want all of y'all to abide by the safe distancing. And try to stay from outside as much as possible. And if you have to stay in the house and you want to be around a family member, make sure that you don't know, because there's so many people out here that's carriers.
Mommy,
you understand? So just try to keep as many people away from you as possible. But I made an exception today because I was lonely and I missed my baby. I miss all my babies. And that Beth, Oh, let me tell y'all one story about the little baby before we go. Beth got a baby. I think the baby 3. She might be just 2, but she is so
She
cute.
could be 2.
She just my little roly-poly little fat baby, but that baby is smart as hell. Let me tell you. Oh, you're quite welcome. I love talking to y'all. Y'all like my family. But Beth baby, her name is, I call her Lovey. Okay?
Lovey.
But her name is Malia.
Malia.
And Malia said, she said, it's wet outside. It's wet outside.
She is so
She said
smart.
it's wet outside.
She's
and it was
smart.
raining, right? Now her mom and her dad had left and they had went to go pick up a load. And she was there with her 16-year-old sister. And then she said that mommy was gonna get hurt, daddy was gonna get hurt, her sister was gonna get hurt, her brother was gonna get hurt, but she was gonna help all of them. And she's only 2 or 3, right? I'm not sure she's 3 yet.
I think she's 2.
But this baby, I think, had a veil over her eyes.
Me?
For all these people, not you, Miss Lovey. I don't know if you the people that are in here, if you know what that mean. A veil over your eyes is when you see stuff. This baby literally had premonitions. When I was in July, she told everybody, she said, Nana dying. Nana dying. And I literally was dying. And then when it happened with my husband, she said some stuff too that scared the living shit out of me. But
what happened? What did she
believe in God, and God pulled us through. God always has the last word. But then she said, when she scared me with my husband, but she turned around and said that he was going to be okay. So she knew what she was talking about. And she's only 2 or 3.
She's 2, I think.
But sometimes I don't want to hear what she got to say because she scare you. Because she's only 2 or 3, and the things that she say she should not know. Okay? And then my daughter be calling me on the phone and she be telling me what the baby say. Oh, and then let me tell you one cute story and then I'm leaving. I'm just gonna say bye-bye and we just gonna click out. So her mom was in the bathroom and she was acting like she was using it. So she took her little her roll of toilet paper holder and put it down by the door. She called the baby. She said, Malia. And so here comes the baby, the fat baby running around the room, running across the room. She said, give mommy some toilet paper. So she got all the way. She got all she took off the one little square of toilet paper and she gave it to her mommy. And so her mommy said, do you think that's enough for me to wipe my butt? And she was like, yeah. And so then when Beth took the toilet paper from her, Beth put peanut butter on her arm. And then Beth said, oh my God, look, Malia. You got doodle on your arm. And the baby looked at it. And she looked at her mommy. And she started to cry because Beth put doodle on her. It was so funny. And then she just looked at her mommy and then she just started laughing because at that time, I guess Beth had told her that it was a joke, but it was just too funny. It's a video. And it was just too funny when I just looked at the video. I'm like, oh my God, you need to just leave my baby alone. But okay, y'all. That's it. That was my little funny story for today. Me and Kay is going to say, what are we going to say?
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, my YouTube family. I love y'all. Be safe. Remember, safe distancing. Stay in the house unless you absolutely have to go out.
And go grocery shopping.
Peace.
Ellie.